Today we kick on stage 5. Really lumpy, really steep climbs near the finish. Breakaway could last to the end. I'm hoping I'm in the breakaway, and I'm also hoping that we can get near the pointy end of the race. Everyone's smiling! Back on the bus!
Good morning!
Good morning! Look at this guy, he's happy. Hey?
Yeah.
Back on the bus, boys.
Happy, yeah.
Better now, boys, in the bus, eh? Happy?
I am now. We got a bus again. It's a layout like I've never experienced before.
New chairs, guys. Hey, look at this. Thoughts about the day?
About today?
Yeah.
Well, my dad keeps messaging me saying you've got a monster climb today. I've seen it. I know something pitches up at 21%.
Famil is the town.
Yeah.
Which means break, no?
Does it?
Yeah, Famil. I tell all the guys to Famil.
Hey, fucking looking good.
Yeah. Always. Matthias Brandle.
Imps, so what's the situation? I heard you wanna go in the breakaway. You're sure you can make it, and in the end, what do you think you can get out there?
I'm getting interviewed now. Better to be in the breakaway today, man. Better to be there. Narrow roads, running, steep climbs. We end up a wall in Famil, and it's much better. But look at all these guys, motivated, eh? Half of them are asleep. But the focus on this man, focus. And you, man?
You know, I would also go in breakaway, but you know, we have here Nisolo.
Yeah.
At the moment, he's a bit struggling, so we have to support him.
Keep him in the race.
Keep him in the race, that he can finally, hopefully, sprint for the win on Sunday.
Yeah.
You know.
What's up, buddy?
What's up with you? You didn't want to change my wheels today?
No, because we don't do that before
We
the
don't
start.
do last minute changes, eh?
Yes, we don't do that before the start.
So now we do it.
Tell us your wishes, and now we do it, but not before the start. Come on, buddy.
Seriously?
Buddy.
Seriously, I know you got to work, but I got to film.
Buddy. Tell me. What
That's my. I was hoping I was going to get more out of you guys, but
yeah?
like some funny stuff. What a life!
Yeah, you
What a
see?
life!
Huh?
I told you, if I could be a mechanic, I would, but.
Yeah. You're still in time, huh?
Hey, look, what's the time now? 7:30.
7:30.
We've just arrived.
You just arrived to the time, my friend.
after stage 5. Guys are still working hard, eh?
Yeah.
Just started work.
Just started work.
Just started work.
Continue.
We did a nearly 2-hour drive after the race, and they're still grafting.
It's okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, my friend.
These are legends of the team. These guys work late at night,
Yes,
and they're
always.
still smiling. Well, he
Always
wasn't
for
smiling this morning, but now he's good.
Yeah.
Chabello, thank you, eh?
Hey, thank you, my
mate.
friend. You are the best.
Thank you, man. There you have it, guys. The mechanics, you can see working. I always say that, you know, I appreciate so much, like how much work these guys do. 7:30, get back from the race, and then they're straight into like, you know, changing gears, sorting out bikes, fixing punches that happened, you know, and then they'll come and eat later, and you know, all we got to do is really have a rub, and then go have dinner. So I feel for them, but they do a great job, and they actually, you can see they're still happy with what they do, so that's cool. But yeah, now it's all about refueling. Now tomorrow's a big day, mountain day. We have had to change our tactic. You know, Jakob lost time purposely today so that tomorrow he has a chance to go in the break. Today I tried to go in the break, unfortunately got caught just before the first climb of the day, and then suffered my whole way up paid the price really. Suffered for 9k's up. Wasn't a long steep climb, but 4-5%. It wasn't fun. The peloton was still all together at the top, so attacks the whole way up, and I was just basically half an hour on the limit from my attack. So anyway, then it split on the downhill. Big group went away. Warren Bargill on the stage, and GC guys fought for the minor placings behind. Pogacar still leading. Evenepoel didn't make any grounds on him, and I think he won't. And anyway, stage 6 tomorrow, we will try and go with Fool's Gang, like I said, Full Slang, and hopefully get him in the break tomorrow. It's a tough day, 215k, lots of climbing near the back end of the race, and we will definitely give it another shot. We've got tomorrow and Sunday with Nizzolo for the sprint, so 2 more chances. So I want to introduce to you guys the one, the only, Brent Botha from South Africa. When I joined this team, I didn't know there was another South African on the team until I came to training camp and it said that Brent Botha was massaging you, and I thought, jeez, that sounds like South African. Here he is. Been living in Tirreno for a while, didn't know that. I thought I was one of the only South Africans, and then you came, and you were there already as well.
Yeah, I was a little bit incognito, trying to keep it under the board. But yeah, boy from the Vrystaat,
He's from Bloemies, eh?
Cheetahs fan by heart. Great college boy.
Yeah.
You know, the only way that you know is they'll tell you.
I'm a Jeppy boy, just by the way. Greys, they had a lot. Jeppy, we had heart. And quite a good rugby team, actually. Not bad. But anyway, you were yesterday just a bit like down because we didn't have a bus. Not that you get a chance to enjoy the bus, but it just makes your life easier.
100% per. Yeah, I think it was a little bit tough, you know. It's always easier when we have the bus, resources, and you know the boys want a warm shower at the end of the day. And unfortunately, we didn't have it yesterday, but today we had it.
So it's nobody's fault.
No, it's nobody's fault. But you know, when Oaks are a little bit under the choke, and you know the bus driver's got to be there, and he's got to wait for another bus, or he's got to transfer all the stuff. You know, you feel for the Oak because he's got to graft till the early hours of the morning. But thankfully, everything worked out. So.
And for the viewers, you just want to tell them what an oak is?
So for all your viewers who don't know, an oak is not a tree or a type of a tree. It's just a guy.
He's just one of the
It's
boys.
just one of the boys.
Exactly.
You don't call your pastor or your rabbi oak, but you know your mates.
I sometimes say, tell that oak to come here.
I don't tell my rabbi that.
I don't think that's a good idea. But
Probably not.
O-K-E. I once spelled it O-A-K and people
No, it's not.
people lambaste me on Twitter. Oh, jeez. I'm coughing. I haven't got COVID. I had it. It's come and gone. Oh well, that's Brent, guys. And now I'm going to enjoy my spa treatment here. So I'll relax now and let Brent get to work.
It's good, Daryl, that finally after 20 years of your career you find your real job.
So this is again what's it called, Bear Grylls interview. We did it in UAE, so we'll just continue it here. Rick,
Hello.
it's a hard day today, hey?
6 hours, 220 something K, 370 TSS.
Surprise winner.
Surprise winner was Tadej Pogacar. I was a little bit disappointed I couldn't follow today. I expected more from myself. Like normally,
Yeah.
the other days I could always follow him uphill, but today it was not my day. I decided to go in the Gruppetto and be with my teammates. Especially Matthias, he had like a hard day, so
Yeah.
I support him a little bit.
Cheers. So you've done quite a bit this race. I mean, you've been quite useful in many situations. Yeah.
Let's make that clear. Like I had today a job like to support Chris and Jakob until like the first climb. I was there in the wind. I can say from my side I was there in the wind. Rick, he forgot this morning to take his the pills against the wind, because I think his nose was never in the wind.
Yeah.
So I, for my part, I think I have done my job.
You're just hiding in the bubble.
No, I always follow the move, and then we went into the climb.
You didn't want to go into the red before the climb.
Exactly. I'm not stupid.
So you were in survival mode. You were thinking about yourself, like survival mode for yourself.
I was
and
in the
then
flow there. Like I was in the flow always, and then like we hit the climb, and but then the problem was like because Matthias was just a little bit in front of me, and then there was a big explosion from him as soon as we entered the climb. And there was like this big crater on the road, so I had to go around it because like he exploded so big there. And then like I mean I made it over. Like I passed him, I looked at him, he didn't look good. Yeah, unfortunately we missed the breakaway, but yeah, another good day in the bank.
how was your day, mate?
Much like Rick's, really. Yeah, we were together a lot of it, and then well, I think the highlight for me was near the end. I needed to get a rain jacket from the car, and I was like, Coco, please. And eventually he comes up because he's a long way behind because of the last rider, and then he's like, what do you want, Alex? I was like, just give me a rain jacket for the downhill. I took the rain jacket. He's like, okay, Alex, I have to go. I have to go back. Matthias is in trouble.
What's up?
I don't know. You tell what are you doing there?
Good breakaway.
Very nice.
You tried to go in the break today, eh?
Didn't work out.
Yeah, it happens.
Good yoga though.
Yeah, but
It's cold, eh? Even
it
for
was
Latvian.
so cold, man.
Even for Latvian.
I
With
thought-
minus 5% body fat.
Man, I thought my ears will fall off because of cold.
Okay. Can we also speak about your hairstyle?
I got to build the camera still.
You guys know NSYNC, the boy band?
Yeah.
That's what a classic game is that for a sprinter.
You just woke him up. You just woke up the bear. It was a hard day. It was a hard day. Cold, miserable, and no results really. So tough
Well,
day.
I mean,
Well,
say no results. We're all still here,
Yes,
which is more than can be said for the Paris-Nice team.
exactly. We're still 7, so we're at least winning in that department. But we're pray for Hugo. That we suffered. Everyone suffered cold, sketchy downhills. Putting sketchy downhills and then make us do it twice.
Yeah. Extra lap was
That's a
really
boo for you, RCS.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Our venue loves a long stage.
But we all know, like, we just had to go up it once,
Yeah.
and the result would have been the same.
Yes.
Maybe Hodge would have put less time into the others, but anyway, we are nearly home. It's been a 2-hour bus trip after stage 6, and we'll have massage dinner, and then tomorrow's a sprint day.
In the words of Rihanna, this is what we came for.
Yes. So we still with the full sprint train. Rick, you gonna rock up in the lead out this time? You gonna be there for the lead out?
After I missed the first 2 sprints, tomorrow I gotta be there. It was not my most successful Tirreno Adriatico so far.
So we can make it up tomorrow.
I overcome my sickness, and I'm like Phoenix, you know. I'm like the bird. I come out of the. No, I don't know the word for it. Like
Flames.
that. I come out of the flames like
Or the
Phoenix
ashes.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ashes.
I thought you were a lion.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm like. It depends. I can switch the animal I want to
Like
be.
a lion with a phoenix on its back.
The lion always turns up, so he has to change his character.
Exactly.
Maybe after tomorrow we can call
You know,
him a lion
like
again.
the first few days, the lion was a little bit tired and he sleeps, but now he wake up.
He was
Lion-
like a cub.
The
He
lion
was a bit of a cub.
The lion woke up now.
Oh well. Stay tuned to see if he makes it or not. Yes, what's the first rule of lead out?
To be there.
Well, Daryl, I guess you and I win for consistency.
Consistency throughout the week.
Second place.
End of a good week in Tirreno, boys. Yeah. Everyone happy? So it wasn't an easy week though. We started off Not bad. Started off a good lead out day one.
Yeah. And the TT.
And the TT with Alex was good. Well, and we had like a bit of a bad patch. Like
We had the lead out stages going well for the climbing stages. We did not have our two climbers in top shape. They did their best. You guys did the best in supporting them. But you know, it's often the last day that's the most important, isn't it? That's what you remember.
And they had coronavirus before, so we're not making excuses, but there are factors. So we had a great. The most important is we bounced back, right?
Yeah, we did.
Finished today, second, close to the win, and the train's on track.
It is. So we're going to see great things from this train, and great to have you on board on the lead out.
Oh, I hope this is my last race for the lead out. Fans, look at that. Fans.
It's probably the chip and
See you. The only reason I know that is
YouTube has clearly made me famous.